Hi, I'm John McCoy, an illustrator with over 10 years of experience creating art for businesses and private clients. I've also taught art to all ages at local schools. Welcome to the John McCoy Art YouTube channel. Today, I'm sharing a fun and unique drawing technique I call the Blockhead technique.
You blockhead!
Why put your face on a block? Sounds weird, looks weirder. But trust me, it's one of the most useful and enjoyable ways to train your brain to think three-dimensionally when drawing. I started by taking photos of my head from the front, sides, top, and back, then mapped those views onto a paper block. Using a 14 by 17 inch Strathmore sketch paper, I designed the biggest block pattern I could from a single uncut sheet, resulting in a rectangular prism about 4 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide, and 4 inches deep, all based on Loomis head proportions. And here's the best part. I don't erase the blocky construction lines. I keep them because this technique is about understanding form and space, not perfection. All right, let me show you how I made this thing. We start by drawing the block pattern. This cross-shaped layout will eventually fold into a 3D rectangular prism. I took reference photos of my head from the front, both sides, the top, and the back, then used a 14 by 17 inch sheet of Strathmore paper to build the biggest box I could from a single uncut piece. Based on Loomis proportions, that gave me a block about 4 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide, and 4 inches deep. Now I'm sketching in the front view. I'm dividing the face into thirds: forehead, nose, and jaw. The Loomis system also helps place the ears, brow, and chin, each about 1 unit. It's a great way to keep everything in proportion, even if the drawing itself is a little stylized, which, let's be honest, it probably is. On to the top and back views. These don't need a ton of detail, but they really lock in the volume. The top view helps you understand how the head sits in space, especially the width and the curve of the skull. And the back, well, mostly it just reminds me how little hair I've still got back there. Thanks, Blockhead, for keeping me humble. Now the side views, and this is where things start to click. Seeing how the facial features line up across front and side views brings the whole thing into 3D. The brow connects to the side plane of the forehead, the nose juts forward, the ears tuck right into place. It's like the drawing starts to build itself. One thing interesting you'll notice when you're drawing both side views, you'll begin to realize that the fact that your face is not completely symmetrical. You'll realize this from the front view, but especially from the side views, because your face looks different from each side view. With all 6 faces drawn, it's time to cut. I'm carefully preserving the tabs on the edges. Those are what we'll use to glue the block together. This part feels a little like arts and crafts class, but with the added tension of wanting your tiny paper self to look cool. Now comes the folding and gluing. This is where flat becomes form. One by one, the faces come together into a single box. Little cube-headed version of me, wrapped in sketch lines. It's weirdly charming. And the best part is, I now have a physical reference that helps me see structure in a totally new way. It's like a portable 3D head model, custom made for my own features. So here it is, me in block form. It's goofy, sure, but also kind of brilliant. I used reference photos of my head from every angle to build this, and now I've got this weird little boxy sculpture that actually helps me see structure better when I draw. You don't have to erase the construction lines or hide the blocky shape. The block is part of the process. And embracing that is what makes this fun. If you found this helpful, inspiring, or just entertainingly odd, give it a like, share it with another artist, and subscribe for more weird and useful ideas like this one. And hey, go make your own blockhead. You might just learn something from it.